Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be watching more Lost today. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
Hi, Kim.
Hi.
How's Florida? Can you hear me if I talk like this? I'm talking loud enough.
I try not to hear you, but it doesn't work.
Never.
Oh,
You can never get rid of your sister.
Where's my extension cord? Oh.
That's not cool.
Don't say that.
That was actually really messed
Just
up.
kidding.
That
Yeah.
was so sad.
Yeah, that was pretty surprising to see that, and I felt really bad for Locke. But welcome back, everyone. We're going to be watching episode 8 of season 5 today, and last episode was called "The Life and Death of Jeremy Bentham." The life and death.
Short-lived.
Yeah, so the life, because when he took on that life, he talked to Widmore. He gave him the name, and it was very depressing because he was trying to bring everyone back to the island. And I'm glad he didn't force Walt to go, though, because he knows he's a child and he has his whole life ahead of him.
He's been through enough.
And he's been through enough. So I'm
Hasn't
happy
seen his
he didn't
father
try to
in 3
push him.
years. Now he knows he's, never going to see him again.
But Locke did say, I only need to convince one person and he'll do the rest too. So
Walt could wind up still coming on his own accord.
So even though he didn't bug Walt there, he probably realizes that, Jack or whoever might be able to
You just put
convince
the
him.
bug in everyone's ear. Yeah, and Walt was having dreams about Locke.
Yeah, he has
they
that
were
special
dreams.
ability.
He might be being drawn in too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't like it. It was just such a short, little hello. 5 minutes after all they've been through. It's
I know.
To see just a little interaction. That's it.
I really liked Walt's character and I want to see more there. And I just automatically assumed that, the actor being young, I mean, he was so young when he first started this show. Look how big he is now.
And they get these growth spurts. These kids just grow so fast.
So
I was
he's
gonna say,
probably
yeah,
busy
it's
with
only-
school and he couldn't really focus too much on doing Lost. That's probably why he's
I mean, it's only been 5 years, 5 seasons.
That's
It
So-
might
for
even
a
stretching
little kid.
6.
Well, yeah, like you said, growth spurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so going through school and everything too, that takes a lot of time and that's important. So when you're, acting, that takes up a whole lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably couldn't be in as much because of that. So I just kind of
Go to school
assumed.
too, probably.
So I'm just assuming his actual life kept him from being in the show more, but I really do like his character.
I don't
would
think
more.
that his character is done. I think that why were all the kids taken to begin with? Why was Walt so important a few seasons ago just to
Walt
be let
was
go?
extremely important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think there's still something in there.
And he has that special power. Like he read that comic book, and then the polar bear
Right.
showed up, and he has and then the bird thing when he was a child.
Eloise is keeping an eye on him.
Yeah. So maybe he will end up going back there. We'll find
Maybe.
I
out.
think he will. But he's gotta get his dog.
He
I
has to
know.
get
Where's Vincent? We haven't
I
seen him in a
know.
while. He always likes to sneak up on people and scare them last moment, right? He always comes out of the bushes
He
thinking
always
no
has
one's
something to
You're
say,
right.
shot
but
him
no
yet.
one's listening to him.
Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, God, is that a boar again? Is that the smoke monster? Then it's like,
He's like,
Vincent!
"It's me."
But then he guides you to places, so it's almost like he's
Lassie?
a guide as well.
Oh.
Not even Lassie.
Yeah.
He's like a spiritual guide on the island as well, because he
Right.
leads people to
Waiting for him to start
certain places.
talking.
He might. You don't know what's going to happen. So shall we get into the episode?
Yes.
Let's do it.
So 508 on Amazon.
I think you can let go of that now.
Yes. It's good.
Yeah, it's so weird.
And wherever we are is before that well was ever built.
Yeah,
So
it's way
we should hide.
Whoa. Yeah, we saw a big statue before.
Oh, he's-
Yeah, but we only saw the
Oh my
foot,
God.
right? That's really affecting him. And the well's back.
Look,
So are they in their present time fixed? Fixed it.
So it's all fixed.
I know. It's like,
You have nothing else going on. Might as well wait just long as you can.
as long as it takes. Mellow out.
just
Bill.
angry face.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Huh? The polar bears are gonna figure a way out of their cages.
Yep.
Point. If LaFleur finds out,
Uh-oh.
It's a-
That's out.
Dynamite? What?
Don't just watch.
They're gonna get their van.
Call. You knock.
knock.
I'm not knocking. You knocking. Who is that?
What kind of situation?
Is that sounds like
Oh, like Sawyer.
It's not Sawyer.
He's got dynamite. He's blowing up trees.
Oh my god. What? And then those two guys.
Blowing up trees.
And he's wearing regular glasses, not just reading glasses.
Yeah. Fearless leader.
Drink. He doesn't.
Who's Amy, his wife?
Let me get him up. By the flame. Blowing up trees with dynamite. Tell me why?
Oh,
The baby.
she can't have children, right?
Oh, this is bad.
She
She
might
can't have
lose.
babies on the island.
Where's Red?
Oh, right after she died.
She's gone.
Where?
She died.
She moved on. Wasted. We're here for good.
Hopefully it's a good time.
When that gets boring, we can head back to the beach. It's the only two plans you people have.
Do you have anything?
I'm heading back to the beach. I'm open to suggestions.
Oh! They were good.
Oh, shit.
Holy crap!
Whatever happened, happened.
Yeah, but they changed
Thanks
things.
anyway, Plato. Going over there.
Holy shit!
He shot him too, right?
Did he?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she shot.
It's all right.
Who dat?
It's okay.
Who is it?
You're safe.
Alright, so it's Horace's.
Amy?
Is that a young version of
Her friend's wearing a Dharma jumpsuit.
You know, I thought it was the pregnant lady.
80s.
The guys with the bags.
Oh.
Others.
We have to bring Paul
It is
back
Paul.
with us.
So did she have an affair with him and that's why Horace was drinking?
Please.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah. Oh, what's
What
that?
is that, a
Trip
trap?
wire?
The pylons.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Where did you say your ship was going?
Listen, sister, we're the ones
Now
who just
she's
saved your life.
feeling
and
like
those
she
bodies.
shouldn't
How
trust
about
them.
you trust us and turn that damn thing off?
His brain's already fried.
No.
Because this is 3 years
Hey, Paul.
before.
It is not. You go first. Don't go first. Let her go first.
Going forward, we should all do a better job of trusting.
Come, Howie!
Oh, she's used to it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crap.
Is that Daniel?
Where's Horace? Does he know his wife's in labor?
He's unavailable.
I don't know.
You're more qualified than
Jack of all trades.
And he's having her baby.
What?
Did you hear me? She's...
I'll get you back.
The baby's breech?
Yes, but
Does look like a veterinary hospital.
we finished grid 133 today. No sign of our people. No one.
First one. Please tell me she got the first one.
Did it?
This boy.
Oh, good. She needed that.
So, why don't you tell me who the hell you are? I thankfully we washed up on shore.
They told me
What kind of
different.
ship?
Salvage vessel.
Friends, you're gonna
A
get on
submarine.
it. It's gonna drop you off in Tahiti. You can find your way home from there.
Oh, that's
I'll
so
just stay there.
crazy.
Chief?
We're screwed. He's probably trying to explain time travel by now.
Sawyer's gonna be fine.
Well, welcome home.
Daniel. No more flesh?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, a little redhead. Yeah. A breach.
Smoke monster. But
Yeah,
now
Liz.
you're going to prove yourselves. Yeah, because they don't know who they are either.
Yeah,
so
I know.
like-
We'll protect you.
Window
We'll
you.
really protect you.
Maybe we're going to see some brutal Richardness.
always keep us out whores is our truce, which you've now broken.
What do you say? Sub? Anyone?
Hold your horses, bonsai. No one's getting on a sub.
Okay, LaFleur.
Excuse me?
Your buddy out there with the eyeliner. Let me talk to him.
You don't understand.
I understand I'm the one that killed his men.
Survive.
Look, gave him a chance to throw the weapons down and walk away. One of them took a shot at me, and I defended myself.
You should have. What are you?
Right in front of you. He was ringing a bell. That man's name is John Locke.
I was gonna say, take me. Don't.
They killed one of theirs.
We told him where the bodies were.
You told him why?
We had to. It was the only way to maintain the truce.
Oh.
Hey, Ames.
Is that it? I mean, like, it's bad, but...
I can take him.
Oh, that's the...
You can stay and look for the rest of your crew.
Oh,
Thanks.
good.
Thanks.
Any luck? Locke will be back by then.
She's gonna blow it up.
Yeah, he's sick again.
What do you mean, then what?
If you destroy the sub, though, then the sub will never go pick you up to begin with.
You do realize.
You can go with her.
Jen, who's a hell of a nice guy, but not exactly the greatest conversationalist.
He's gotten better?
Maybe.
You could do it.
Want me to take my shirt off?
Stop, Tom. Oh, he deserves that. They both do. Ooh, that's nice and healthy.
What's that for me?
You're amazing.
Change for the better.
Now Kate comes back.
I know, yeah.
No.
I don't think you ever really get over someone when they die.
Still part of her.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Now he's thinking about it.
But now I can barely remember what she looks like.
Yeah, but and he died. Like, it's
Right.
different. It's not just a breakup. He died.
What's going on?
Who's Jen?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
He found Jack and everyone.
I gotta go.
It's just that thing off-roading. Ooh. My family.
Okay.
Wow. And the thing is, they're still stuck in that time, so they're all in the past now, being back there.
Yeah, what, 1974?
But there's still a love triangle to be had.
I like it. I mean, I am so happy for Sawyer and Juliet, and they really deserve to be happy and together. I love Kate. I love Jack. I love most of the main characters. And with Kate, I liked her and Sawyer together a lot, but she was never really in love with Sawyer, and his heart, like, it just sucked for him because he really loved
Oh
Kate.
yeah, he fell for her.
Yeah, and she
But-
just wasn't in it like he was. She loves Jack, so I am happy that he moved on. But now,
But
seeing
she's had a
Kate-
lot of problems with Jack in recent times.
She's always had problems with relationships. I mean, she's been in love a few times.
Yeah, but
and-
Jack's been kind of a little crazy and stuff. So
Yeah, he was getting a little, more of the jealous part where she was committed with Jack, and then he was more of the jealous because she wanted to do a favor for.
So
we
I'm
think,
hoping
with
that
Sawyer.
Sawyer stays moved on and doesn't like.
I do too. I think they will.
Yeah.
I think it might be hard at first, but
if you truly love someone, I mean, it is over time. Yeah, if you break up, you move on, and that's fine. But with Amy, Paul died. He was killed.
He was killed in front of her.
Like, it wasn't
In
like they had a
picnic.
bad breakup.
Yeah,
they were
it was
in
a
love.
picnic
Or an
lunch.
affair or
On a
something.
picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they were on a picnic and happy. It looked like they were anyways. I don't know if they were on
Yeah.
a picnic, but it looked like they were.
They had picnic basket
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And, they were in love, and he was murdered in front of her. Like, for, Horace to get upset. I know people get sensitive about things, but for him to get upset over a necklace that she kept of her murdered
And
husband,
look, she's pregnant.
that insults
so,
me. I'm
come
like,
on.
it loves you. Like, to be that insecure, to be like, I don't care if he died, you should be moved on completely 3 years
To get
later.
that upset, drunken, throwing dynamite at trees upset.
Yeah, like, that shows that, like, you're insecure. And I know people do
she's
have those,
pregnant,
but
so she got pregnant 9 months prior. So
unless
you
they have
didn't think
other
of
issues.
this before, but he never went into her, private drawers before.
I get it if it's like an ex.
We did once,
9 months
whatever. Like if it's an ex that you broke up with, it didn't work out, and you're hiding pictures in a drawer, and you have to look at those to remind yourself or something. Okay, yeah, that could be a little weird. I can see that for sure.
But then
this is something different.
Yeah.
But I do like that Sawyer or LaFleur was talking to Horace about it, and I know, but he's trying to. Because it's not in their time, and
and he's trying to connect with him in some way.
Well, I think it's interesting too how 3 years later, and Sawyer is still putting up that front of a fake name and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
he
again,
pretty
you
much
have
has
to because you have to protect yourself because not that anyone's going to look him up in the past because he doesn't have a record yet. But I think it might conflict with his future self if they end up back in the future. Like, hey, we had the same name back in Dharma who was working for us. So I don't know. But yeah, just to protect themselves in some way. Or if someone else, like Richard, if he does start to know Sawyer, even though he didn't meet him before this, or he did that one time when they were time jumping, it'll get out. Someone's going to know their name, so it's good to protect yourself, I guess.
So here's the confusing part. So in the future, the Oceanic Six, they lived 3 years while the people on the island stayed fixed at one time. But now, since the guys in the future are coming back to the island, they're fixed, and these guys, even though they're in the past, they lived 3 years of their life forward. So now they're about the same age again.
I'm kind of okay. Let me just say what I'm thinking. I kind of see what you're saying. So what's happening is, I know we had a lot of time jumps in here, but when Locke moved the wheel and jumped off the island, that was around 3-4 years ago, right? So when we keep seeing 3-4 years of a time jump, at that time when he jumped, we'll say 3-4 years ago, that's when the time flashes stopped on the island, and now they're stuck in this time.
Now they're stuck. They're
okay.
Nothing's going to happen anymore.
So that was at the beginning part when Oceanic 6 was on the mainland. That was at the beginning. So this fixed time is them moving forward 3 to 4 years like they did on the mainland. So now them coming back, it's still 4 years later, but them coming back, it's just now they're all fixed
and
in that
still
same
in
past time.
Right, but while Sawyer was waiting for them to come back, they lived another three years. Mm-hmm. So as far as age difference, they've caught back up again.
Yes, if that's what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not really
even though
caught back.
Even though they lived like their own separate 3 years, like they lived, Jack and them lived 3 years in the future. These guys lived 3 years in the past, but because of the time separations when they going away, coming back, going to the past, and coming forward, now they're back to the same.
They've always been
they're all
the same
in the
age.
same.
They're all the
confusing
same.
as it is, they're all still the same age.
They all age the same.
Well, they are now. They are now.
Yes, and like Daniel saw Charlotte because she died and she reset.
Right. Well,
So
she's the Charlotte of the past.
Right. So she's the.
She's
Charlotte
supposed
of
to
the
be there.
Exactly. she's
supposed to be there. Yeah.
To make it
died.
easier, we got time. Yeah. And there we go. Okay.
Yeah, so when Locke left the island, that's when time was fixed, and that's when they moved 3 to 4 years in Dharma and grew there. And then the 3 or 4 years took place at the same time in the future. So the same duration of time moved on, happened in those 4 years, but they were just in different eras. But them going back, there was no time. the Flash, they all ended up in the same spot in that fixed time.
Correct.
So my next question is how they know a lot about the future. Is everything already set? Like, not whatever they do has already happened, or can they do things to change the future? Like,
well, that's
if they
the
blew
thing.
up,
That's a good point.
Because, Dan said you can't change anything.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is going to happen. But here, like, you're killing people that probably weren't killed in the past.
And how do you know?
before, and-
Because you haven't experienced it before.
but,
So
yeah, but a lot of these people they've interacted with, they've been like, "I've seen you before," so they've already
Yeah,
had
like
interactions with them in
Amy-
the past
Yeah.
that
Amy
they
did-
haven't done
yeah.
yet.
Yeah, so
So
maybe
it's
it's
kinda
all
like-
part of, the timeline where you can't actually fix it at all. Like, it's
But
all
what if,
gonna
like,
happen.
What if, like, Juliet went over and blew up the submarine? This way, they can't use the submarine to go get her to begin with.
Maybe somehow time will always fix itself where she won't be able to. Like, maybe she'll blow that one up and maybe they'll just make a new one.
We'll start riding
Over
dolphins
time.
back to shore.
Yeah, they'll find something else. Or a
Magical
time portal.
unicorns.
But, maybe everything happens for a reason. So maybe Dan's right, but I'm hoping that they can
Hey.
change a few things.
You don't think that baby they just had, a baby boy, you don't think that was Ben, do you?
Well,
Amy
no,
and
the
Horace?
timeline, yeah, because what
Amy
year
and
is this
Horace.
again? Yeah,
Well, Ben was born on the island.
yeah, you know what? Maybe that's the whole tie-in.
And
And then
then
Juliet's the
Horace
one who brought
found
him
his
in.
family. Yeah, but then Horace and his wife found his mom on the side of the road when she, right?
I know.
When she
How
was
does it-
giving.
I know,
birth.
maybe they changed it somehow. Again, Dan says everything's fixed, but maybe it's not.
But because we saw him not born on the island. He was born in Washington or somewhere. Didn't he
But-
lie?
That's the weird thing, because he said, I don't know.
Because his mom and dad were taking a nice walk. And
Yeah.
She had,
Ooh.
and then Horace
Well,
and his wife pulled up.
Did
Yeah,
we
so
see
maybe
this, or
it's
did
not.
Ben say it?
Yeah, because he does lie a lot, so, and that's
Yeah.
probably why the
Liar.
island doesn't
That's why
favor
we
him.
love
I don't know.
Little weasel.
Yeah.
Weasel.
My God. But it was a very nice moment at the end with everyone coming together, and it made me a little sad because I get it where Sawyer just left Juliet there. I mean, she's going to want to see everyone too, but his emotions got the better of him, and he just wanted to get there. And I know he wants to see everyone, but I know he really wanted to see Kate. So he just left Juliet there because she is part of their group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To just be like, I'll be right back, it's Chin. And he couldn't really explain why. Because he was just so shocked or
He
excited.
did
to
say
see
him,
them.
so he didn't say she.
Right.
So maybe he said, "I've got Jack," and maybe that
Oh,
was it.
I found a few of our people.
Yeah,
He's going to see who it was.
yeah.
Yeah, and have Juliet go with you. She,
But still, it
Absolutely.
wouldn't be lost unless you don't communicate with anybody else.
and that's always been the thing, right?
She'll be there anyway. She's always got his back.
Something
Yeah.
amazing happened, but I can't tell you.
So I want to see more of Locke and what his purpose is on the island, being the leader. And we have this new group of crashies, survivors, that
Crashies.
where who's going to be part of this war? Because we have Charles, we have Ben, we have Locke, we have Richard.
But it still puzzles me, how Richard doesn't change as far as age. He looks the same.
I love how Sawyer
He
called
is
out
the
his
end.
eyeliner, because if you want to wear eyeliner, that's all good. I love eyeliner, but the thing is they're on an island, and sometimes they have pretty nice makeup on the island, and I'm constantly like, where are they getting this nice makeup? And then somebody called out Richard about his eyeliner.
I wonder if that was an
This is just
improvised
a
line.
function.
It might have been,
It's just
yeah.
his
I love his character. He's so funny. But again, I love Sawyer on how he cares so much for his
And he had
family,
so
his
much,
friends and family.
yeah, and he had so much support for Juliet to
Well,
deliver the
he's-
baby. He knew
He
that she
changed
could
so
do
much
it.
since that day.
Oh,
And
yeah, when
she actually saved the baby and mom.
she did, and she
And
was
she could have
so
started
happy.
something evil.
Could have started
If it-
something evil.
If it's truly Ben.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it is true, because we did
She's
see
like,
him
damn,
born
the
off
one,
the island,
the one
so.
baby I saved.
My
why it
other
was okay
question.
for him.
My other question is, the house that they're living in. You think it's Juliet's house again?
She's like,
Can I
I
have that
own this
house?
now,
I don't know.
Before the
she made
takeover?
mention of,
because the others killed everyone there. So
yeah, I don't know. She
What
knew
if it doesn't
where she
happen
was.
now?
I don't know. It might not.
I
Maybe
know.
they will
We just
change
have
it.
to keep watching.
Yeah, so maybe it is all fixed and all this already happened to make the, everything just stay in place. But, or maybe they will actually change everything. It's so crazy.
It is very cuckoo.
Mm-hmm.
Cuckoo.
So until next time, guys, I guess, thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you very soon, as always. Please subscribe.
Subscribe.
Do it.
Bye.
Bye.